Wake-up call that made national news. Jerry Stackhouse is just not used to losing at this rate. There's a breakaway slam by Scott.
Points, but 4 assists. And he gets the layup.
They're trapping the life out of the ball, aren't they, Florida? And it's not just Pippen. Pippen height advantage. He got the foul on Appleby.
And Vanderbilt continuing to rotate players through. Well, they've already used 11.
They're running their offense, trying to run this double screen away and get their playmaker the ball as they get a little
shocking. Pippen, that's a foul. Here's Pippen the other way. Breaks out of the pack. Mintz. Chance for Pippen to run. Beautiful reverse with the left.
Smart contested shots, and they put 4 guys on the floor that can score on a closeout. Right away, you cause defenses to rotate.
When you have so many new pieces, he's got 10 newcomers coming in as opposed to changing. Scotty Pippen just
try to work it inside and denied by Miller, who then gets cut off, and Pippen steals it right back. Scotty Pippen Jr.
You see Eason just able to put some full court pressure on. Vandy has done an excellent job breaking it so far. This time the Bearcats fall back into their half court.
The rebound, Man, Lewis, and Locke are the guys they will look to as DeRucci.
Nice pass inside to Springer. Lays that up, not there. And the kick out. Here comes Pippen Jr. working against Vascovi. Lays that up.
Shot clock was at 9. Now it's down to 2. And there is Pippen Jr. The other way with 15 seconds on the clock, and he threw it away right to Pippen.
Studi for 3 with the shot clock running out. Can't make it, and here comes Saunders on the run with that speed. Jump pass out to Davenport.
Well, let me ask you a dumb question. Why not go back to that?
Well, you know what? I charted every one of...
remaining in the lead back up to 14 for Tennessee. Pippen Jr. with some space, attacks the basket.
Out of 10 in white for Mike White in the first half. 3 game, we still have Dylan DeSue, of course, on crutches for Vanderbilt, one of their better players who's been out.
Pippen fires, connects, and Scott. Vanderbilt back the other way, pitching a shutout after 2 minutes, leading 6-0. Pippen to the rim. Empty gym here at Memorial.
Good right here, Evans, I think, is a very big key for the Commodores. Whenever he's aggressive, and whenever he...
Inside on the defensive end. Turnaround jumper off the mark. Rebounded by Trey Thomas. Push up ahead. And Scotty, his grandpa's interested in his basketball career, but no other staff spent time recruiting grandpa. Fast.
You know, Tate has a great feel also. The grad transfer from Northern Kentucky.
drive, your big man comes up, nobody's at the bottom to take away their bottom pass. That's going to be a dump down layup every time.
Lewis Jonkum's first points of the game, starting center. Pippen to the hole for a layup.
Here's Dissou off the screen. Vantage is 2 for 11 from 3. They'll hoist another, and that one's
for the offensive end.
Pip very deliberate in terms of running it full. Pippen out front. James it home.
That action had success with before, but great job by Noah Locke. He was trying to stay there in the help side under the hoop. Not
for them, top to bottom.
Yeah, if you're Coach McKillop, you've got to be extremely happy with the way this team was played, especially with rebounding. All 5 starters with at least 5 rebounds.
Usually, basketball coaches stick with what they know and what they've done. I remember years ago at North Carolina, Roy Williams' man-to-man defense was terrible. And the press was really...
And they made 15 threes in that first matchup between these two squads. Another turnover. Good steal.
Lazy turnover there by...
You show up every day, partner, and you got to think you're a good shooter, especially if your coaching staff runs things for you to get shots.
Big start for Jordan Wright for Vanderbilt. 6 points already early on from him, and we've seen him come up with some big defensive plays as well.
Rich is off of Kansas in the Big 12 SEC Challenge. Good teams in this league that I think you could have 3 or 4 getting out at Sweet 16.
Shot clock down to 3. Tapped around, but right into the hands of Vanderbilt. Here's Scotty Pippen Jr. Little crossover, left-handed.
Get 4-0 Highlanders. Scotty Pippen running point for Vandy. Pippen pops a 3 and hits it.
It wasn't a horrible first half, as you said. It was. I mean, you look at the numbers for Vanderbilt offensively, and most nights you'll take it. You shoot 45%, put up 35. Some of those numbers. Matter of fact, if you go back to 2005, the first year of the ESPN Football Power Index.
These games, the point scoring is low. They haven't been able to get over a good number.
Pippen all the way down the paint, and he gets it to go.
Extremely well on the defensive end, but boy, he's been solid offensively tonight. Scotty Pippen Jr.
Has the Final Four ring. He's got the national championship ring from his first year at North Carolina. Columbia native. And here is Pippen. Oh, with that offense.
A little more complicated offense than some of what you see. Ton of set plays. Here's Scotty Pippen Jr.
for upsetting Alabama.
Right. Drive and kick. Pippen on another tray. Pippen on another.
As we close in on a minute left in this first half. Junior. Scotty